our lesson, we're going to just recap on what we've done so far on area, make sure that we really understand it. So, Rosie and Dexter are drawing shapes with an area of 30 centimetres squared. There's Dexter's shape, nice rectangle there. There's Rosie's shape, she's drawn a compound shape. So, Dexter's shape is 60 centimetres by 0.5 centimetres. How do we find the area of a rectangle? Everybody, area equals?
Length times width.
Good. So, we've got 60 centimetres times 0.5. Now, multiplying by 0.5 isn't necessarily the easiest. There is an easy way around that though. If we imagine that that 0.5 is one whole one, 60 times one whole one would be
60 centimetres squared.
60 centimetres squared. But it's not one whole one. It's exactly half of that. It's 0.5. So if the area was 60, if it was one whole one, what would the area be now? 30 centimetres squared, because it's half the amount. Good. So he's right. He has drawn a shape that's 30 centimetres squared. Rosie's shape is a compound shape. Two shapes joined together. Yeah? So, how would we find the area of that compound shape? Right. You could, yeah, you could. Have a think about different ways of doing it. What would you do? What would you do first before you actually do any calculations? What would you do first?
You could either split the shape into two shapes or make the shape into one big rectangle.
You could, yes. You could actually make it into one big rectangle that's 4 centimetres by 10 centimetres by 4 centimetres by 10 centimetres and work out the area. So 4 times 10 is 40 centimetres. And then you could work out that that little bit cut out there, that little bit must be 2 centimetres, because 2 centimetres plus 2 centimetres makes 4 centimetres. And that little bit there must be 5 centimetres, because up to there is 5. The whole thing is 10. So 5 times 2 will be 10 centimetres squared. And then take that away from the 40 would be 30 centimetres squared. Or you could have divided it there and found the area of that, and added it together. Either way, is she correct?
Yes.
Yes, she's got a shape where the area is 30 centimetres squared. So you can see from that, different shapes can have the same area. Okay? 3 children are given the same rectilinear shape to draw. Amir says the smallest length is 2 centimetres. Alex says the area is less than 30 centimetres squared. Annie says the perimeter is 22 centimetres. What could the shape be? How many possibilities can we find? For that one, you just need to do trial and error. Alright? If the smallest length is 2 centimetres, if you imagine a rectangle, 2 centimetres, 2 centimetres, the whole perimeter 22 centimetres. So work out what the length of the 2 longer sides would need to be to make the whole perimeter 22 centimetres, and see if that works. Does it give an area that is less than 30 centimetres? You've just got to do trial and error with that one. Try it out. Does it work? Is it too big? Is it too small? Try another one. Keep adjusting it until you get there. Always, sometimes, never. If the area of a rectangle is odd, then all the lengths are odd. Again, try it out. Try different measurements. Do they produce an odd number or an even number? Okay? Think about what you know about odd and even numbers. Try it out. Try a few examples. Don't just do one and say yes or no. Try several examples and see if it works. Okay. Just change the slide. Now, for these, again, lots of trial and error. Calculate the area. Which answer is correct? Explain the mistake. So work it out yourself, and then look at the answers, explain what you notice. Right? Agree or disagree? lengths of the sides of the rectangle are doubled, the rectangle becomes 4 times bigger. Try it out. But don't just try it out once. Try it out 2 or 3 times. Does it work every time? Try and prove it or disprove it. Estimate. Estimate the length shown by the arrows. You know how to find the area of shape, so try and estimate what that might be. Explain your answer. And the same with that one. Small differences. Follow the question carefully. Have a go. If it doesn't work out, have another go. Adjust it. Learn from what you do. This is all about trial and error, learning from your mistakes, and also learning about patterns. Can you see any patterns? If I make this length larger, does it make the area smaller? What happens if I do this? Look for patterns. Maths is all about patterns, so look for the patterns. Okay? You are going to do 3 of those as an investigation, and then we're going to move on to some triangles and some parallelograms.